We're finally hearing from the city of South Tucson's Public Safety Director on what he thinks fire services should look like there in the future. News 4 Tucson's Jafet Serrato spoke with him and residents in the area about the possibility of the city of Tucson Fire Department taking over.
People living in the city of South Tucson are mixed about having the city of Tucson Fire Department here provide fire services for them. Right now, the city of South Tucson has only one paid full-time firefighter and 35 volunteer firefighters who work full-time at other agencies. The Spanish Trail Motel fire on Thursday night has further fueled the negotiations for the city of South Tucson's fire services.
We had 3 people there.
Chief Danny Denojian oversees both fire and police at South Tucson. He says without the city of Tucson's 55 firefighters at the fire,
we would not have been able to put out on our own. You needed a ladder truck and you needed all that special equipment.
Something Denojian says South Tucson does not have, which is why he says the negotiations ultimately come down to money and staffing.
With us going with the City of Tucson Fire Department, we would always have 4 firefighters. If something happened where one of them called in sick, they have a system in place where they have someone to replace somebody.
Longtime South Tucson resident James Castro thinks differently.
I do not think it's a good idea. I think they should leave the South Tucson to run its own.
Castro says South Tucson needs to invest more money towards the department and is worried about the city of Tucson taking over.
The city moves in on them. It's going to be run totally different. They have saved people's lives. The firemen there, they are good people.
Well, it's hard to want to get rid of that because there's a connection there. And, that's where it gets emotional. Because our people are very, very good and they do interact very, very well with people. But so do the city of Tucson people.
I agree with the fire chief here.
This man did not want to go on camera, but he agrees with Denojian that South Tucson needs the help.
The bigger towns, more firefighters.
I've talked to different people trying to reassure them that they would get just as good service and most likely better service.
South Tucson will have to pay Tucson for its fire department services. The exact amount was not disclosed, but I was told there was a $400,000 shortfall, and it's trying to get Pima County to make up the difference. There will be a March 5th Pima County Board of Supervisors meeting to talk all about it. In downtown, Jafet Serrato, News 4 Tucson.